Yes, it's time for another album ranking. Today we are ranking the legendary death metal band Morbid Angel. It really has been a while since I ranked the death metal band. Last death metal band I ranked was, I think, Annihilation, and they have a flawless discography. Well, Morbid Angel, in my opinion, a bit better than Immolation, just because this music, man, this music just grabs me by the balls and chucks me against a wall. This is a fucking fantastic band. If you haven't heard any Morbid Angel, definitely you should check out one of the big fours of death metal, because Morbid Angel is such a solid band. Morbid Angel formed in 1984. Before Morbid Angel, they were called Ice, and they were also called Heretic. Their demo album was Abominations of Desolation, which also had Chapel of Ghouls. And overall, although I can't actually rank Abominations of Desolations, it's still a fucking solid demo album. But Abominations of Desolation will not be included on this ranking just because it's a demo album. What can I say? Morbid Angel have become one of my favorite death metal bands of all time. I absolutely love most of their work. Actually, I love all of their work. This is an incredibly hard ranking for me. A hard ranking to rank every single Morbid Angel album. But there are some albums I do prefer than others. So you know what? I'm going to give you my brutal, honest opinion. And yeah, a lot of people are going to be stirred up with this ranking. So you know what? Let's get on with it. So my least favorite Morbid Angel album is Heretic. This album was released back in 2003, and it was just before their hiatus. My problem with this album is that it's a fucking fantastic album, it really is, but I just feel that the second half is very unnecessary. The second half is just a troll. I mean, Morbid Angel are trolling the fans here. The second half, what the fuck is the second half? It's just all instrumentals. They don't fucking mean anything. You got songs like Drum Check, Victorious March, Reign of Conqueror, that's an alright instrumental. Born Again, you got Inflections, Tortured Souls, Terror, Mecha Godzilla. It's a fucking weird second half of the album, it really is. But the first half is pretty fucking solid. You got songs like Enshrined by Grace, Praise the Strength. That riff on that song is so damn good. God of Our Own Divinity. Problem is with Heretic is that it's a pretty solid album, but the second half of Heretic shouldn't have been on this. And already in the first half, you got 2 instrumentals, and then afterwards, you got a fucking, like, 10 other instrumentals. I mean, what the fuck were they thinking on this? They have made so many head-scratching decisions on many other albums that I question, what were they thinking? And yeah, Praise the Strength is probably one of my favorite songs of Heretic, because I just love the groove of that song, and Steve Tucker's vocals are absolutely fantastic on this. Trey, of course, utilizes some great guitar work. The guitar work on most of Morbid Angel albums are just phenomenal, they really are. One of the main problems is the overall production. The production at times doesn't match that evil sounding Morbid Angel's element that we get from other Morbid Angel albums. But yeah, Heretic is my least favorite album. Alright, so next up is Illud, Divinum, Insanus. Now, a lot of people would put this last, but I really like this album, I do. I'm in the minority. So it's been 8 years since Heretic, and Morbid Angel decided to create another album called Illud, Divinum, Insanus, bringing David Vincent back. I bet people were so damn excited seeing that David Vincent was back, because he is one of the best death metal vocalists out there. And of course, I understand the disappointment with this album by a lot of fans, but man, the songs on this are incredibly catchy. The songs are catchy, they're quite melodic. Blades for Bow. I love Blades for Bow. I Am Morbid, 10 More Dead, Destructors vs. the Earth Attack is one of the most cringy sort of Morbid Angel songs you could get, but it's fun. Destructo, Nevermore. Along with Radical, that riff. We're living hardcore, radical. Illud, Divinum, Insanus is fun. It's a fun fucking album. I don't understand the hate of this. I think Heretic is a lot worse than Illud in Divinum Insanus. At least I can listen to this album and not skip most of the instrumentals. The most annoying instrumentals you were getting, like drum check. What the fuck is drum check? What? I don't understand their logic with Heretic. I really don't. And that just really pisses me off, how Heretic was such a great album and then they just ruin it with just pointless interludes. Yeah, anyway, we're going into Illud, Divinum Insanus. This is a good album. I really do enjoy it. Two Extreme is fun. Incorporate more industrial elements on this LP, but damn, it's fun. It's a fun fucking album. Go into an open mind, listen to it again. It doesn't sound much like Morbid Angel, but yeah, it's a pretty fun album. I'll defend it to the day I die. I fucking love it. Next up is Kingdom Disdained. This is their latest album, which was released in 2017. And Steve Tucker comes back to the lineup after David Vincent leaves again, probably after the monstrosity that Illud, Divinum Insanus stirred up with the fans. And you know what? This is a very good album by Morbid Angel. Although it's my third least favorite album, I think this is a pretty solid album. It's pretty fun, it's pretty catchy, and it's got that sort of murky death metal atmosphere you want on a Morbid Angel album. It sounds very evil. Love the song The Righteous Voice, Architect Iconoclast, those riffs. The solos come back on this. Some great guitar work. Declaring New Law is one of my favorite songs of the album, along with The Four of Idols. What a great way to end off. I think a Paradigm Warm, which is a pretty slow sort of doomy song, which I really do enjoy. Kingdom's Disdain is really interesting overall. Drums at times do get lost within the mix. I like the drums to be a little bit higher. You have to listen to this album a few times to actually really gravitate towards it. But yeah, Kingdom's Disdained is pretty solid. Next up is an album that I fucking love, although there is a weakness, and we're talking about Formulas Fatal to the Flesh. The production is so damn good on this. Steve Tucker on vocals on this album after David Vincent left, after Domination. We got some pretty solid songs. This is a much more proggier sort of album, you could say. Invocation of the Continual One is one of is Morbid Angel's longest songs. I just love how it's nearly 10 minutes long. There's some great passages on this. I love the murky atmosphere. Got songs like Prayer of Hatred, Houseborn, and you got Convenant of Death, which is a pretty long song as well. In my opinion, there are a lot better albums than Formulas Fatal to the Flesh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 instrumentals on this album. Morbid Angel love the instrumentals. And there are 3 tracks that are instrumentals that end off the album. I would think Invocation of the Continual One would have been a fantastic fucking way to end off what is such a solid fucking album. Morbid Angel don't know how to track list, because having 3 instrumentals, in my opinion, really let the album down. The instrumentals are solid, create that atmosphere, but I just feel that Invocation of the Continual One should have ended off the album. Only just nitpicking here. Formulas to the Fatal Flesh is such a fucking great album. Okay, so next up is, people will hate me for this, but we got Morbid Angel Covenant, which was released in 1993, and this album is so good, it really is, but I just feel that there are better Morbid Angel albums. This was a commercial success. I know a lot of fans rank Covenant incredibly high, and so be it. But yeah, this is a fantastic death metal album. It's one of the best death metal albums, you could say. Morbid Angel on point here. Rapture's such an awesome song. Pain Divine, Vengeance is Mine, Blood on My Hands. Blood on My Hands is so damn good. But you know what? Morbid Angel decided to channel their inner thrash within songs like Angel of Disease. Angel of Disease is such a thrashy sort of song. I just couldn't believe that was Morbid Angel when I heard it. Some fantastic fucking guitar work on this, and the drums on this are on point. Brilliant solos, especially on the song Rapture. Rapture being one of my favorite Morbid Angel songs. But yeah, Covenant, I feel, is an overrated album. Next up is Blessed Are the Sick, and this was released in 1991. This is their sophomore album. Again, a lot of people would have this a little bit higher. It is the most darkest and most sinister album by Morbid Angel. with some great guitar work. I love the little interludes with the piano and keyboards creating this gothic sort of atmosphere. This is a very fucking enjoyable album. Songs like Fall From Grace, Blessed Are the Sick, the song The Ancient Ones, which is so damn fucking fantastic. The solos on the riffs are so damn infectious in tone. But yeah, like I said, Morbid Angel, in my opinion, are so damn good, especially in the early years, that it's incredibly hard to rank. They really are. But Blessed Are the Sick is sitting here. Next up is Gateways to Annihilation. And holy fucking shit, this album is a different direction by Morbid Angel. It's more doomier. You got songs like He Who Sleeps, He Who Fucking Sleeps, which is the most slowest Morbid Angel song. Secured Limitations. I love the vocal overlay on that song, Secured Limitation. The high shrieks, the most incredible guitar work as well. Songs like I, God of the Forsaken, Ageless Still I Am. I just love all the song titles as well. The song titles on Gateways to Annihilation are just absolutely fantastic. They just want to make me listen to this album. At One With Nothing is such an awesome song as well. Just so many amazing moments. This is Steve Tucker's best vocal work. It really is. I just love Eric Rutan's guitar work on this as well. But yeah, like I said, Morbid Angel's main feature is the guitar, and of course you get some great juicy fucking solos on Gateways to Annihilation. But yeah, they really slowed down on this album, and it's one of my favorites albums by Morbid Angel. Well, these two albums are incredibly tight. Altars of Madness is such a good fucking album. This is my second favorite Morbid Angel album, but we're inches away of what I prefer. But Altars of Madness was my favorite Morbid Angel album. This is a fantastic death metal album, elements of thrash metal. It's so damn intense. Maze of Torment, Lord of All Fevers and Plague, Damnation, Blasphemy, and guess what? Hey, there are no instrumentals on this album. This is just pure, intense death metal. Songs like Chapel of Ghouls. Chapel of Ghouls is a fucking classic. If you haven't heard Chapel of Ghouls, definitely check it out. It's so damn good. But every single song is just incredible. Songs like Evil Spells, just incredible moments. I just love the fucking guitar work on this. The drums are just in your face as well. Pete Sandoval is an incredible drummer. David Vincent's vocals are so damn cavernous and raw in tone, and it just works. And just the solos on this are just mind-melting. But yeah, Altars of Madness is a beast on its own. It's just an incredible album to just sink your teeth in. Altars of Madness was an album that clicked with me with Morbid Angel, and yeah, I just love every single album by these guys. And even the weakest albums are so damn solid. Although Morbid Angel have experimented throughout the whole entire discography, they definitely stay true to their sort of Morbid Angel sound. And yeah, every single album you can hear bits of Altars of Madness, but Altars of Madness is a fucking classic and a quintessential album if you want to get into death metal. Next up is my favorite Morbid Angel album, and what can I say? It is Domination. This album is just incredible. You got David Vincent's best vocal work on this. Incredible catchy riffs as well. Where the Slime Lives. Dun, 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 dun. I love the riffs on Where the Slime Lives. Eyes to see, ears to hear. I just love the flow of the songs. Songs like Nothing But Fear, Dawn of the Angry, which is the most infectious groove on it. Come on, man, listen to Dawn of the Angry and tell me this is not one of the best Morbid Angel songs. Caesar's Palace, which has such a weird intro that leads on to such a really awesome song. Love the guitar solos on this. And then you got songs like Inquisition, Burn With Me, how heavy and hard hitting that song is. And then you got one of the most gloomiest and doomiest Morbid Angel songs called Hate Work, which is the sound of the apocalypse in my opinion. Just his vocals on this are so damn guttural, are so damn demonic, and I just love every single moment on it. Songs like Dominate kick off the album. And then you got some really interesting moments that really is a head scratcher, but I really love Dreaming. Sounds like something out of Age of Empires. Just the atmosphere. Yes, this album is dripped with slime and atmosphere, and I absolutely fucking love it. And the main star on this album is none other than the guitar work, and not to mention Pete absolutely stars on this, along with David Vincent and his incredible vocals. I just want to listen to this album over and over again. Every time I think of Morbid Angel, I think about Domination. Once you get past that awful album cover, you can just imagine the riff on Dawn of the Angry of Demons dancing around that pentagram, because this is such a fun fucking album. The best Morbid Angel album in my opinion. Domination is a fucking classic that everyone should definitely check out. Guys, comment below what you thought about this album ranking. I know this might stir a few people. I'm not gonna lie to you what my favorite Morbid Angel album is. So yeah, Domination is my #1 Morbid Angel album of all fucking time. So let me know in the comments below, rank yours, and I will see you in the next one.